Hi, welcome to Breathalyzer Visions by Adit Shetty, Colin Lee, Ahmad Azmi, and Kabillan Vasanthan. So, what's the mission statement of Breathalyzer Visions? So, Breathalyzer Visions is a company that intends on making the world a safer place by reducing the chances of drunk drivers being on the road.
So, what is our motivation? Why are we interested in what we're doing here? Our motivation is that we believe no more innocent lives should be taken because of drunk driving. As we'll mention later on in the slideshow, the actions of a few reckless people should not take the lives of innocent people who may just want to get home to see their family. So, we want you to imagine this. Imagine a family of four in their car, and they're traveling down I-95 to their next family vacation. And on I-95, they encounter this man. This man is drinking and driving, and he soon loses control of his car. And he hits the family of four. And everything all of a sudden is now black. 5 lives are in very serious jeopardy at this moment, and they shouldn't be. The reckless action of that man should not be costing 5 lives. And our product, Breathalyzer Visions, is aiming to stop this once and for all.
All right, so the problem around drunk driving is that many innocent lives that shouldn't have been involved are stolen because of a select few people that decide to make a reckless decision. So, in order to prevent these innocent lives from being stolen, we wanted to fix the drunk driving problem altogether by making a product that will actually just stop users from hitting the road if their BAC is too high. So our invention involves mobile development for our app, Arduino for the actual mechanism that blocks the keyhole that starts the car. And then we also use engineering to link all of these together. So this is a rough guideline for our app. And then as you can see, we have like a login screen, and then it also has a BAC indicator, which shows the user's current BAC. It also shows how long the user cannot drive for if their BAC is too high. And then we also use fingerprint or Face ID for the login process, so that it'll be impossible for someone to manually like fake their way into the interface. And we also use the Arduino Bluetooth connection between the phone and the actual locking mechanism.
So we talked about before the problem itself of drunk driving and how many innocent lives will be caused. So our product attempts to deal with this problem by preventing users from entering the car in the first place if their BAC level is too high. So if they went out on a night of drinking and they bought this product, they're not going to be able to get into their car and possibly cost lives. So this is our ERRC grid. So we're trying to eliminate drunk driving accidents altogether. And we can do this by raising driving safety and reducing impaired drivers being on the road. And we are trying to do this by creating a product that prevents drunk drivers from hitting the road in the first place. So our target audience is around people from like the 20s in age, and also people who feel regretful from drinking in the first place and possibly going on the road and costing lives. And those people may want to buy this product in order to prevent them from possibly killing a few people. And our intended sector growth is the cities, because they're most likely to have bars, and in turn they will be the places with the most accidents due to these types of problems.
Yeah, adding on to what Kabillan said, we definitely want to attack more of the automobile industry and definitely see if we can get our product mandated in certain cars just to ensure that alcohol-related crashes come to a zero.
So, if you look to the top right, you can see a more traditional BAC recorder, and we already know that not that many people use breathalyzers in the first place. So then, of course, the people using our breathalyzer will probably be even less of that. So, but as you can see, all that this traditional breathalyzer does for you is that it just tells you what your BAC is, and it doesn't actually stop anyone from getting inside their car. So even if someone has this and then they check, there's still a chance that they could go in and many lives could still be lost. And if you look to the bottom right, you can actually see and this is what's like a breathalyzer, a BAC tracker that you can put into your car. So this is only mandated by 9 states, and it's usually after someone commit a first offense of drunk driving, and they luckily survived. So ours would essentially be a combination of these two, where by using our app, as Colin said earlier, the car would just be immediately locked after the BAC level is too high than the required to be able to drive. So for monetization plans, there are already many companies that are committed towards preventing stuff like this from happening. Like just to name a few, you can see off the list, AIG, CNA, Travelers. So we'd work with them as well as other car companies, preferably ones that still manufacture cars that require a keyhole, so that a keyhole into their vehicles, so that we could actually implement our invention and be useful.
Yeah, adding on
Um,
to what, yeah, sorry, Colin. To add on to what Ahmad was saying, we also definitely want to partner with insurance companies just to perhaps lower the insurance premium. So I think that we think that a big idea here with insurance companies is that their premiums are very expensive, and as a result, a lot of people aren't going to be getting insurance, which is not good. We think if we could mandate our product in many cars, this would in turn lower insurance premiums. So more people would get the insurance, but more importantly, more people's safety would be insured with our product.
Adding on to Ahmad, he mentioned keyholes, but our product also works with button mechanisms that will manually start the car. So we want to cover as much variety of starting mechanisms as possible. So yeah, our product is very versatile in this aspect.
Yep. Okay, so that's all. Thanks for watching, and that is Breathalyzer Visions. Thank you.